But first at 4, the bridge breakdown. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kayla Fish. While drivers are stuck in bridge traffic, fingers are being pointed and criticism continues now that we know the westbound Washington Bridge will need to be torn down and rebuilt. According to Governor Dan McKee, the plan right now is to have a new bridge sometime in 2026, making it clear those who are responsible for shortfalls, the ones that got us into this situation, will be held accountable. And all eyes, even on a federal level, are on when that day will come. Our Sheena Losciuto joins us live in East Providence. And Sheena, we are now on day 95 of the closure of the westbound side.
And you can see that traffic backed up as usual behind me here in East Providence. U.S. Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg will be here in Rhode Island next week to take a first-hand look at what exactly is going on here. Meanwhile, now more than ever, state leaders continue saying we really need to figure out how we got here in the first place. The westbound side of the Washington Bridge set to be torn down and rebuilt. The superstructure was apparently not the only thing failing to carry its own weight, according to state leaders.
You know, it took us 90 days to figure out what they should have figured out 5 years ago. The bridge needed to come down.
Who is they? That's the million-dollar question on what's estimated to be a $250 to $300 million project, though that number will be adjusted as plans move forward. Governor Dan McKee making it clear there will be accountability, acknowledging the bridge issues are not new. How much closer are we to the day of reckoning?
Well, I think that, again, we're going to be continually getting the information, as much detail as we can on what drove us to the decision yesterday, right? And then circle back.
Can you give us insight on that? Like, are we looking at the construction companies, the consultants?
No, I think that it's everyone that, you know, has been involved there. You know, it certainly is... you know, it's certainly, like I said, this should have been discovered long ago.
U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is set to be in Rhode Island on Tuesday. The congressional delegation has said on multiple occasions the secretary has been in the loop and aware of the crippling effects.
Again, I've spoken to him. His aides have been up here. They were quite good about sending specialists up to look at the bridge and assist in the evaluation. But there's nothing that will replace firsthand experience, looking at the bridge, looking at the traffic.
And keep in mind, the state has already spent millions of dollars on repairing the Washington Bridge that we now know has to be torn down. Coming up new at 5 o'clock, I'll have a bit more on the money side of things, plus what federal leaders are saying about it.
And Sheena, money, of course, a big part of all of this. And the governor says he's enthusiastic about his timeline.
Exactly. And really, the people who are impacted by this, the drivers every single day, the small business owners, that's why local lawmakers here are really pushing for that money to be expedited. Meanwhile, the governor says he's hoping to get more federal funding than usual for this specific project.
All right, our Sheena Losciuto live for us in East Providence tonight. Sheena, thank you.